It's a Monday. Can you believe I've only got one can of baked beans left? And I went out yesterday and replenished other items. So today I need to bring back 3 tins. So I'm going to start my day with baked beans. And I've been watching last night, excuse me, last night's Gotham while I'm eating it. So that's the plan so far. Today is going to be a top of 22 degrees. There could be thunderstorms at some point today between now and midnight. So I could be out while it strikes. Had fun and games with the video last night. I left it to export and upload. Well, the good news is the export worked. As for the upload, I think the screensaver must have kicked in, because when that happens the upload goes into a loop, so you can't really pick up and carry on. You can't unlock the screen, and it's a thing in YouTube where if you're uploading the video it should have that window, the YouTube page, open, not closed, or you have to leave it, you mustn't move away from it. But when it's part of DaVinci Resolve's export and upload, it bypasses that, so long as DaVinci is running, of course, and there's no screen lock on the laptop. So I foolishly tried to pick it up. It was sitting there in a state of wilderness on the YouTube page, and I tried to go in and edit it, and I couldn't add a thumbnail for some reason. It kept on chucking me out. So I kept being stubborn and I was getting nowhere. So I eventually had to delete the upload completely and do it again. But because the file was just sitting there on the desktop anyway, I just upload it from the desktop. And it was quite late. I mean, it was daybreak almost. I can't remember if it was 3:30 or 4 o'clock or what. So I kicked it off, and it was taking some time, but it was quite quick. Before I went to bed, it was like 7 minutes left, but I just had to go to bed. I couldn't wait, and I didn't go to sleep. I just laid there, just relaxing, playing with my phone. I was downloading the Sky app in preparation for the Sky Cube box that may or may not arrive. I'll come on to that in a bit. So, I'm still in a state of compos mentis, whatever that means. What was I talking about? Sky. Yeah, downloaded the Sky app and set up a password and account and go over the TV guide. I thought to myself, oh great, maybe I can start recording stuff on it, but you can't because you need to. The set-top box needs to be connected and the same Wi-Fi. Well, it needs to receive a signal to the set-top box, which hasn't been established yet, because it needs to save it on its hard drive. So that was a silly thing to do. And then by that time, of course, the upload finished. I jumped out of bed, went to the laptop. It's uploaded. So all I had to do is tidy it all up, add some tags, give it a date, add a location, all that sort of thing. Top and tail it, add a thumbnail. I had to create a thumbnail as well. So that didn't take too long, but it was quite easy to do. So after all that's done, I changed the private to public and saved it and went to bed. And here I am now. I stirred about 20 to 8. It's now about 20 past 8 or half past 8. The news is up, I can tell you. Yep, just gone 8:30. So I'm going to have the breakfast and actually watch last night's video before I watch Gotham. Then after that, delete the files, move to yesterday's files. Now, this morning, just before I came in the kitchen, this is regarding the sky. I just looked out the window. There is a sky dish that belongs to this flat. I just followed the wires round. It doesn't go into. Goes into two. It's two wires. One goes around the side, around the front, and one goes into the side of the wall, but nowhere near the TV socket. So I think the TV socket is the aerial socket, which there must be an aerial either on the roof or in the loft. And the other one must go right round, and I don't know. But the other one that goes around the front of the house comes into my bedroom. And I thought, oh no, the cupboard's in the way, in the corner. So I looked out the window and I thought, oh no, it comes in just between the cupboard and the radiator. So I felt along the sideboard and I found a hole that's been covered over. So that is good. That should be straightforward. Just a case of getting that wire into here. Don't know. We might put it. I don't know how he's going to do it. We might have to move the cupboard. We'll see how the engineer does it. Maybe I still haven't got validation for it. But I've got 14 days after that decision to cancel it. So it's going to come on Monday. I don't know if it's going to be. It won't be today. It's too soon. But you never know. I might get a phone call out of the blue. So it could be as early as next Monday. So that's something. I was worried about the wires. You know, thinking if it was me, how would I do it? But these guys, they seem to know. It might be a case of just, well, I'm not even going to speculate. So that's the latest today. I'm going to get rid of this water, put some fresh one in, maybe have some grapefruit juice. I think I've got 2.5, oh that's 4 days worth there. None in spare. That's okay though. I might get one more. But they're out of stock, aren't they? Unless I go to Tesco. Right, so I'm going to start on the beans on toast and the coffee. I've just seen episode 7 of series 5 of Gotham, and I know I've said it before, it's the last ever series, and it's really going out on a high. It's really good. I reckon it's the best, apart from the earlier series. This last series is up there, if not the best. Well, I've just seen that episode. It's all finished now. The time is about 10:11, I think. Oh, 11 o'clock. And I've come off the what is it? The All 4 app, and that's back on TV. And this is a Richard Todd film. I've just muted, and I have seen it before. It's quite disappointing because it's such a good sort of noirish mystery whodunit. And guess what? Spoiler alert. It was all a dream. Oh my god. I was so like that at the end for all the wrong reasons. Anyway, that's another story. Right, so I'm at a point now. Well, by editing, I'm a bit tired. If only the sun was out. I think it's warm. As I said earlier, there's a chance that it could be thunders today. Yet I want to go. I need to get some groceries, so I'm going to go there. But I'll get it on the way back because I'm going to. I may drive through town, I don't know, but I'm going to go. I need to get some stuff. I need 3 cans of baked beans. I need. Come on. I need Snick Mars, the nougat caramel bars that Asda do. I've been enjoying, having one a day, sort of a bit of sweet, nutty, nougaty chocolate bar, which is some may call it Snickers, but it's the Superstore's own make, which is much cheaper, and yeah, a pack of it. So I'm going to get one of those, and there's something else I'm going to get. I can't think what it is though. Can't think what it is. I'm enjoying the stuffed vineyards at the moment. It's very salty, but it seems to make a difference, make it really palatable. So yeah. Oh, and so where am I going to go before I come back? Well, there's this place I've often passed. I don't think it's a big deal, but I'm just going to go there, have a look, and then I'll figure out where to go next before maybe driving through town. And coming back, I've transferred all the files, by the way. It did say insufficient disk space on transferring files to the new flash drive, and I was too exhausted to even freak out about it. So I thought, what? So I checked the properties of the new flash drive, and it's used up, I think, about 30 gigabytes. So there's 100 gigabytes still free, and I'm thinking, why are you saying there's inefficient disk space? So I thought, okay, I've been transferring files 20 at a time, let's transfer it 10 at a time, and it worked. So I'm thinking it must be the RAM on the laptop. You know, it's in order to process the work, it needs to have an area where it can put files temporarily, and I think the random access memory is full. And plus, I didn't delete the file on the desk drive, which is the video itself. So it needs to work. It needs to move big files, and there's this really big file on the desktop. So I think that's why. I think in future I should delete what's on the desktop first, and then transfer it. As it turns out, I've got 1 day's worth of footage on the other flash drive, and all the remaining days, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4 days on the new flash drive. I'm rambling on, I'm sorry. I'm going to put my shoes on and head out. The forecast did say when it came to precipitation there was a small percentage of rain. So it looks like it's overcast. It could be the clouds are building, it could be thunder, lightning, and of course rain. Small chances of rain gradually building up. Because I was thinking I should start my day, have breakfast, watch the video, whatever, catch up on the TV show, watch my video, upload a video, and then, where I am now, go out, do some filming, try and stay out as long as possible. I'll come back, do editing, go out again. Ideally not. I was hoping I could stay out all day, come back about 5, and then start editing for the rest of the day like I used to. But although it sounds like a pipe dream, it's complicated. So I think just a case of, do I feel like editing or do I feel like going out? I don't feel like editing at the moment. I feel like going out, blowing the cobwebs away, coming back, edit, take a break, have toast, go back to editing, or go for another drive. So I don't know why I'm rambling on like this. I should just be in the car. I also need to take out the trash. It's nearly 11:30 and I'm off to this park. I'm not going to be ambiguous, I'm going to come out and tell you. It's called Sevenoaks Park, Spittle, sorry. And it's just a recreation ground, but it's really basic, but it's got a nice little car park. So I wonder what's really there. What's the whole purpose of it? I've seen people actually go there walking their dogs. So, and I think it does lead to maybe a sewage. I would say a stream, but it's a sewage, where you can walk alongside it. Maybe it'll hook up to but a lot of it's a funny place. It's like a field in the middle of the town. Where this part is, and you got some farmyard animals on it, sheep, or I don't think they were cows or cattle, probably sheep, I'm sure. Anyway, it possibly leads to the Langley roundabout, which then goes off towards Lodbridge Drove. There's a sort of sewer stream side walk, which then links to the Cuckoo Trail. So let's see what Sevenoaks Park is all about. Yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, there's 1 or 2 drops of, I'm looking at the windscreen, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 20 drops of water. Oh, there's another one. So I think it's about to downpour. Right, let's get going. Oh, it's quite humid today. Humid. It's a nice place. It's a basic, as I came in, it said Sevenoaks Recreation Ground. No wonder when I punched in Sevenoaks Park into Google Maps it didn't come up. So it's just, oh, there are some swings down there. Just a couple of swings, more like an assault course. I would go out and walk around, but I have an umbrella in the boot. Safe to barbecue. So I think it's a barbecue table. I don't know if it's a... No, it's not like an oven, is it? You can't seriously barbecue stuff on that thing. I'll have a look around. Yeah. Well, I'll fetch my umbrella, walk around and have a look at the other side of that. Over there's a barbecue, safe to barbecue. Another, that's the one we were looking at just now, safe to barbecue unit. And there's one over there as well. Right, this is what it looks like. Oh yeah, so you can barbecue on this, and it's got instructions. This place is a gold mine. I should come here in the summer. There'll be lots of people, be a real pulse. Even though today I think it's forecast up to 28 degrees. This is a nice area. And the car park, look at it, look at the ground. Lovely, is it asphalty? Yeah, very nice. Let's go through that field. See, I'm saying it swings, but it's more like an assault course. We'll have a look at it shortly. I'll have a look at that lake later on. So as we get nearer, there's a, oh, I thought I saw a basketball court just there beyond those trees. There you go, a single basketball hoop. So here we are, swings, very art deco. Very unusual looking swings. I see what's beyond. Right, it's like a pen. I don't think there's a way out of it. So I'm going to go back the way I came. Back to the car park and then carry on down that path towards the lake. This place is really convenient because nearby is the kebab shop I go to now and again, which has its own car park, and it's quite I always get a spot there, but if I couldn't, it's just a case of crossing the road and parking here. So this place is ultra convenient. Right, here's the path to the lake. Oops, I forgot I had an umbrella in my hand. Thank goodness I'm not wearing red. I don't think I'm going to walk around the lake, which is basically what those dots on the map were, but I will get closer to the lake itself and have a look at some. Oh, we've got a lot of swans. I've never seen so many swans in one place, which I'm about to show you. It's a lovely piece of land, you know, for people to just picnic, and mind you, if there's bulls roaming free, then it's a bit of a risk, isn't it? Right, I shouldn't get too close because it is prone, it does flood. And it is marshy. Right, here are these swans. Look, they're coming over. They're hungry. I think they'll expect me to feed them. Beautiful birds. In the far distance there's, I think they're drakes. Like a whole squadron of them, or a fleet, with one in front leading the way. I need to zoom in. I can't seem to do any justice. But in proportion to the swans, see, it's a whole fleet of them. It's good to be the leader, but it's fun being the follower. charming. There's more of a fleet coming in the other direction. It looks like the other fleet is retreating. They live to fight another day. Those 3 days at Shinewater Park, where I did a lot of walking and running, well, as a result of that, I've got a nasty blister on the side of my big toe off my right foot, and I keep stepping down and it sort of stings. It's a bit irritating at the moment, so I'm not really in the mood for long walks just now, so I think my stay here will be rather short. There's those drakes, although I think they're not drakes. It could be drakes, I don't know. I'm not an expert on ornithology. That is the fleet. They've just come onto the bank, and I thought I'd get nearer. I didn't realise they were on the bank. I knew they headed to this corner here, and I was hoping to get a close-up of them. But I didn't know they were going to be on the bank, and now they've headed back into the sea, into the water. I have to be careful where I stand as well. There's some droppings, farmyard droppings, you know. Oh crikey, what's here? Talk about ruffled feathers. Don't know if you can see this. These are all feathers, white feathers. Ooh, bit of a swamp here. Yeah, yeah. Look at these white feathers, big feathers. Look, they've retreated. Yes. There you go. The seaside's in that direction, and there's the South Downs. This is a motorway, and this bit with these houses, this is the side street I usually come down to get onto the motorway. Which goes through all the roundabouts. That takes us to Morrison's and Sainsbury's, Hampden Park. I've already been here 7 months, no, more than 7 months, September. So 9 months I've been here, and I'm beginning to know my way around. Alright, I'm going to head back to the car now. I might look at that piece of green behind the car. I think it's just that really, green, where people just let their dogs run free. Have a quick look at that and then jump back in the car. That's not a good sign. I better make my way out of here quick. Sheep. And this is the Langley sewage. Oh! Got a lovely lake over there. Why are you in the sewage? Phew, it's going in that direction. For a moment there, I really thought this was going to be a waste of time, but it's been quite a revelation. It's so basic, but at the same time eye-opening. There's the place just before those flats where I get the kebab. Right, I'm going to drive into town, and on the way I'm going to pop into a place that can dispose of home electrical appliances such as this toaster. The last time I used it, it just letting out a nasty burning smell. It managed to toast most of it. It wasn't entirely toasted, but it just broke down. It is under warranty, but I don't have the receipt because I bought it in Tesco. It was on the same list as other items that I normally chuck away as soon as I've purchased it, and being it's only £10, only £10. Well, the fact that I don't have a proof of purchase says it all really. So I'm without a toaster again, and it means I'm on the hunt for another toaster. Right, let's go. I need petrol too. thingy bob. My windscreen wiper stuck then. I don't know where I'm going exactly. No, I've not come for a kebab. I don't think they're open anyway. No, I've come here just to stop, park and find out where this disposable place is. I think it's in the ESK, but I don't know where exactly it is, so I'm going to Google it and continue with the drive. I know where to go. In fact, I've passed it lots of times. Ironically, going to ESK. It said it clearly, and yet I still turned in. New entrance 50 meters ahead. I think I was just taking stock really. Checkpoint Charlie. I'll let you know how I get on later. See those green skips behind me? They're the ones, that's where you dump it. You've got one for wood, one for home stuff, one for electrical. So I've just gone and dumped mine in the electrical and I'm ready to go. Yes, I know I need petrol, but not for another 32 miles. So where to now? Food town. Here we go, and then I wonder what's up ahead. I was going to turn left. I'll see what's up here and get lost. Disappear down some dead end. Oh, there's a walk here. See, that could be part of the Cuckoo Trail. It must be on my to-do list. I need all my energy for that. It's about a 14-mile walk. Going down here. This is when I had to get the bus to pick up my car from its MOT in town near the Beacon Centre. See the bus stop? See, yeah, this is curious. Roselands and Bridgemere. That's something I have to do next. So this is the bus route. Pigeons out the way. Caught up in at some manual traffic lights. been to Asda's and got the stuff. Got a multi-pack of crisps, 28. Got 3 cans of baked beans and nutty chocolate caramel or nougat bars. I think that's all. And cheese, of course, cheese. Mature cheese. And the weather is not very cheery. I mean, it hasn't rained since earlier, but it's a it makes you feel really down, this weather. So I'm going to head back to the flat and well, my stomach rumbled so much that I fancied ripping out one of the chocolate bars in the store. That's how bad it was. So when I get back, I'll have toast with jam or marmalade and coffee. I was going to get some petrol, but I think I can wait till next time, maybe tomorrow. And then once I've had that, I will get cracking on the next video. I think it's the 19th, which I think is Friday. No, probably Thursday. I don't know. The 19th. I think it's the 19th. Yeah, I'm sure it's the 19th. So today's been good. Good little drive out. Couple of new different places. I mean, when I say through town, you've probably seen most of it all before, but it's nice to add a few new destinations just to give it some originality. I'm just waffling. So yeah, something's happened. Nothing bad. Something's happening more than once at the moment, and I'm having to. I think this is the 3rd time I've done it, and that is I'm having to redirect the post meant for my predecessor, or the people who used to own the flat before me. I think they've. I think they had it their mail redirected for 6 months, because I think now it's all coming straight here. Getting their post every day now, and I'm having to, well, scribble on it, moved, and stick it in the post box. So that's fun. I don't mind doing this. So, but I'm in Asda's, I might as well. I'm in Asda's anyway. I was going to look for a new toaster, but I thought no, at the moment I'm not in the need of a toaster. The moment I start fancy having toasted sandwiches, that's when I'll go on the hunt again, as I mentioned. Well, I'll see you at the flat. Well, I've already been up and put the shopping bags down. What I did was I went to take the trash out, and I've just come back from there. So now I'm going to change into my slippers and have toast, coffee, sit down and see what's on TV. Probably nothing. I'm up to date with my dramas. Therefore, I'll be browsing YouTube to see what's out there. And then after that, I'll commence editing. A lot of school kids out at about 20 past 2. It's 20 to 3 now. So almost an hour before they're due out of school, they're out and about. Or maybe they're having an exam now and afterwards they just come straight home. That's it. They've had their exams. Right. I couldn't believe there's lots of them, like an army of school children. Right. Slippers. I've just put away the shopping and mind-boggling assortment of crisps. I think I'm safe for a week with regards to crisps. Boy, am I tired. I haven't sat down since the car. Right, coffee, toast, etc, etc, etc. Can you hear the tennis? That's coming from Eastbourne. The opening day is today. I think this is near the Town Art Gallery. So the camera might head in that direction and you see the colours, the rainbow colours, the newly added rainbow colours of the Town Art Gallery.
Much improved at the net with her brother. She's a more complete player, otherwise she wouldn't have won the French Open. You know, not a lot of people will be talking about her for Wimbledon, and she could, especially if the courts harden up and the weather's good, spring us.